I am live. Um, I figure I try it on YouTube tonight and see how well it goes. So, this way people can't say, "Oh, that's a fake." Yeah, how can it be a fake when I am live and doing this live? Okay, I don't use no apps. I don't use nothing. As you can see, there's somebody right there in front of me. There's a spirit sitting on that meter over there. Okay. And he goes by the name of Amero. He's a very old, ancient being. I can't really go into detail of who he is and what he's here, but you can see him clearly right there. And I will say this, he gets so excited every time I go live. And he really loves it. And he does things for me sometimes. He will appear to me if sometimes when I ask him, he will. And when a spirit does this, it takes a whole hell of a lot of energy. Okay. Um. So I offer him my energy when I ask him to do something, and I could tell you what, that energy, my energy would drop. I mean, I'd be like so freaking tired. I could tell when he's taking my energy out. You know, I could tell. Sorry for the movement of the phone. I'm trying to steady my hand here. So, normally I would go live on Facebook, but tonight I decided to give uh, YouTube a try and see how well that works out. So, if you like what you see here, you can subscribe because all my videos, anything paranormal, is all legit, 100%, nothing uncut, nothing edited, is as you see. Okay. I always take it from my bed because this is that's my altar right there. As you see, he kind of stopped for a moment there to take a break. He does that. The TV you see up there is not hooked up. There's no energy going through it. Okay, it has to be hooked up for the K2 meter to be working, and you can really see him right there. Okay, if you're a medium or clairvoyant, you could see him coming through. I can see him plain as day, like I see a normal person. So he is my protector. He's my guide. He's there for me, and I'm there for him. We have mutual respect. And trust me, if he don't like somebody, he'll let you know. I can tell you a story about that one, but I'm not going to go into that at the moment. But Amero is a good guy. He's very tall. He's about, oh, 7 to 8 feet tall. Yeah, very, very well built, I should say. I also have a couple of dragons that, spirit wise, fly around here. Sometimes they show themselves. And right now I'm getting a very loud hum. I'm not sure if that's him talking or what. I hear something. So, when I turn on the light on the camera, okay, you can see all the orbs and stuff. Um, my house is not haunted. I'm going to explain this. My house is not haunted. My land is not haunted. I'm a magnet, okay? I attract them with my, I got a very bright light, which I could prove. I've had people even take pictures of me while on their podcast and they can see it. Damn, that's a loud hum. Like coming out of my right ear. Okay, sorry about that. So in the meantime, I'm going to turn on the light and we can watch it. Pretty orbs. Sometimes they are golden color, sometimes brown, mostly gray and white. I see a couple blue ones every now and then. Damn, that's loud. Who the hell is doing that loud humming? Hey, I can't even hear myself think. um, oh, why you gonna pray for me for? I'm not in any harm or anything like that. I never need to pray for me. This is an everyday thing for me. But thank you anyway. It's every day. I go through this every single day. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. What you're seeing here is my K2 meter. Okay, it's on the wall. Ain't no electronics or nothing over there. The TV's not hooked up, and holy crap, that's a loud hum. I'm getting seriously loud hums in my ears right now. Uh, and the spirit is making that K2 meter go off like that. Okay, there's a spirit right there. You can see them. Well, some people can, some people can't. Okay, but those who are gifted can see him. They can feel him too. And actually, it feels pretty light here. He's not a bad spirit. He's a really good spirit. Like I said before, he's my guide. He teaches me. I learn from him. So ain't nothing evil going on in here. It's all good stuff. I'm going to turn on the light. Okay, it's going to get really bright. Then it's going to dim down a little bit, and you can see the orb. See, he just showed up again. There he is, right there. Okay. Let me see if I. No, if I can. What's this? Whoop. Sorry about that. I paused it a moment. I don't think I could turn the lights on in here like that with this way. Um. Oh yeah, I can right there. Here we go. And we got light. His name is Amero. That's his name. He loves the center attention. Okay. So, but if you pay close attention, mostly that curtain over that curtain's all black. Okay. I have nothing on the other side. I don't have any fans or anything going on. Every once in a while, you can see the curtain move. Okay. And sometimes you can see a face or a figure. If I cut out, by the way, if I get cut off, that's him doing it. I'm just letting y'all know. I do get cut off every now and then because he's using so much energy. And I have to plug in my phone in case he drains that dry too. He don't mean to do it. You see that right there? See that? You see that figure right there on the curtain? You see that figure right there on the curtain? The shadow? Yeah, that is Amero. He's staying high. He had his hand up. He's staying high. That's Amero. So he really likes doing this. And he knows I'm doing this for educational purposes, to let everybody know that not all spirits are demons or evil or the likes, okay? And you can see him right there, plain as day. He's right there. But yeah, if you were evil in life, okay, you are evil in death. If you're good in life, you're good in death. Demons are very rare and they just don't appear for the hell of it or possess somebody for the hell of it. You got to let them in. Otherwise, they can't come in unless you tell them to. So that's where a lot of people make that mistake. Okay. I'm going to tell you another thing. Children, you see a child spirit, it's not necessarily a demon. Okay. You can see the orbs floating around too, can't you? So anytime you see a child, it's not always a demon. Now, if they have black eyes, yeah. That's when you're just like, later, dude, I'm out of here, you know? Um, but there's another thing I'm going to mention too fear. They feed off it. What if you see a spirit, don't react to it at all. Either you ignore it, walk away, don't show your fear because they feed off that and they will torment you even more so to get you more afraid and they gain energy through that way. Normally, it's the evil ones that do that. Okay? The good spirits, the only reason why the good spirits appear to you is because they need help. They need help crossing over or they got unfinished business and they need your help. So that's the only other reason why what I feel why they appear to you. No. Sometimes if I hold my hand out, yeah, they can. They they feed off others. It depends on how you react. You see that meter? That meter was just going into the red. Oh man, that damn loud hum again. It is really loud in my ears. It's like a and it's really really loud. So somebody's trying to talk to me here, and I'm trying to do this. Okay, Mario, you want to do me a favor? You want to hit one of them cat balls over there for me, please? Sometimes he don't like those cat balls. Um, he just avoids them. But if the new spirit comes in here, I would know because those cat balls will go off. But I'm going to tell you, cat balls are not very reliable when it comes to paranormal because any vibration whatsoever can trigger them. So they're not really that great. K2 meter is the same way. Any electronics, the weather can have effect to it. Right now it's really calm, no storms going on, nothing like that. And like I said, I don't have any electricity over there. Sometimes when I hold my hand out like this, You see that orb just flew right over my hand. Sometimes I have a spirit come and touch my hand. They manifest on my hand. Sometimes my hand turns completely white. Can you touch my hand for me, please? Watch the room. Sometimes it gets dark. When it gets dark like that, it's them. Amero, can you come touch my hand, please? Usually it starts feeling tingly. Got a tingly sensation when they touch you. You got my permission to touch my hand. You can show yourself if you want to. You can use my energy if you need energy. You're more than welcome to borrow it. Right now, my hand feels very heavy, like there's something on it. Mario, come forward, please. When you're talking to the spirits, always respect them, regardless of who they are, demon, otherwise, because if you don't respect them, they will disrespect you in a harsh way. So it's always good to respect them, regardless of their nature, who they are, what they are. They will return the favor. Always say please and thank you. And Mario, if you want to show yourself, you can, honey. He likes it when I call him honey. I call him my honey boo boo. And that meter over there is still going off. And my whole hand right now feels really numbed. It has a cold feeling to it now. You give me a high five? I felt that. You see, he's still there at the curtain, and I just saw a couple orbs go flying by. You show yourself, Amero? I just saw an orb. I'm going to turn the lights off now. You want to dim the lights over there, Amero? Sometimes he does that too. Go ahead, dim the lights. Trying to get him to dim the lights there. Sometimes he does it, sometimes he don't. Go ahead, dim the lights. And for me, please. Uh-oh, I'm about ready to get disconnected. You're not going to dim the lights, huh? You got 5 more minutes, and I'm going to shut it down. We can end it by you turning the lights off or dimming them. I guess he ain't gonna do it. He does like that meter though. Yeah, I guess this will be the end. Thank you all for watching. I may do this another time.